Welcome back to Yogaxpress, your virtual stretch clinic that helps you move the body to still the mind. My name is Banu Suresh. I'm your host for this program. And today we have, amazingly enough, we have the same group of participants that we had yesterday. And guess why? We're all totally hyped up on kale juice. We have with us today once more Pilin Anice to my immediate left. Pilin, you did this amazingly wonderful interview episode. I shouldn't even call it an interview. You did a wonderful demo, and you taught us that kale juice is not something to be afraid of. You taught me anyway, because I look at greens and I'm thinking, ooh, is that going to taste good?
Right? Yeah. Anything green brightens people.
No, but it tasted amazing. And the way you taught us the combinations, and you could add mangoes, you could add strawberries, so it was wonderful. So welcome back to the show, and I hope someday, you're also a yoga trainer, yoga teacher, right? So maybe one of these days, after we have a bigger shot of kale juice, maybe we can just you can lead a session for us.
I would love to.
That would be great. We'll have you on the show another time. Today, you're going to stretch with us. We're totally charged from yesterday's kale juice, but right now, on our show, we also have, to my immediate right, we have Indra Doodnauth. Did I say that? Doodnauth.
Yes.
Say that for me one time. Doodnauth. Indra Doodnauth. I'm just going to call you Indra. But, where are you from? I know ancestrally you probably have ancestors from India.
Right.
But are you from Fiji? Because it's spelling Guyana. Okay,
right.
Because the way you spell your name is a little bit different. Indira, okay. Yeah, we actually have an I after. So Indra Doodnauth. Indra, welcome back to the show.
Thank you.
Even if it wasn't just for me, maybe it was just for the kale juice, but I'm so happy to have you back.
Thank
it's really
you.
wonderful.
It's a pleasure.
It's really lovely to have you. Lesa Michela has been with us in several episodes before. And she's here not just for the kale juice. I think she's also here to get supercharged on all the stretching we do. Lesa is already on her way. I think you're already a yoga addict, right?
I
can't see you on your way.
It will be 3 years in July 28th.
July 20th. You actually keep track.
I keep track of everything.
Well done. So you have an anniversary date for the day that you started
I'm
stretching.
going to be stretching for I'm going to try my best that day to do it for 3 hours.
Lesa, at the time of taping, and we're not going to air for another month, but you just had a birthday recently, right?
I just did, yeah.
Did you, that was on a Friday, did you do anything?
It was on a Saturday.
It was on a Saturday.
I had a surprise.
Birthday bash. Nice.
Surprise, and it was wonderful because I received this bouquet of flowers and...
Not a bouquet of kale, just flowers.
This is flowers. But it had a lot of greenery in it, so it's like... Green is my favorite color.
Yeah.
So it was just a very beautiful day. It was very smooth. I went to the gym, worked it out. It was just a very loving day. Just a loving day.
We did miss you. We had a couple of episodes that we taped without you, but we did miss your energy. It was really... You were missed. That's all I can say. It was really wonderful to have you, so it's good to have you back.
It's a grand to be back. You're such a pleasure to be with. Everyone here is always a blast to be with.
Yeah, we have amazing guests all the time, right?
It's an amazing experience, and I've never stopped. I love doing yoga, so you have me forever.
Well, if we have yoga addicts as strong as Lesa Michela, and I'm sure Pilin Anice, and I'm sure Indra is well on her way to becoming a yoga addict as well.
I've seen that already. I'm loving it.
So folks at home, if you want to stretch with us, stay with us. Monday through Friday, Yogaxpress airs on Manhattan Neighborhood. We tape the episodes in Manhattan Neighborhood Network. We air on Time Warner 57, RCN 84, and Fios 35, 1:30 in the afternoons. That's Monday through Friday, 1:30. That's 1:30 Eastern Time. We have a lot of support for you. We have a title, Yoga Secrets, which has 10 ailment-specific cards inside. And I did not show you what the cards look like yesterday, but very simple. They just a list of, this is the whole sequence, 48 plus sequence, and then you have cards that look like this. But 20 episodes, so you have 8 ailments, and you have about 20 stretches for each of those ailments. This is to help you prevent the onset of common ailments, everyday ailments like asthma, arthritis, constipation, diabetes. We've listed about 8 of them. And it's to help prevent them. We cannot stop what's coming to us. So if asthma or diabetes or something is in our genes, you know how you talk about thunderstorm, you cannot stop a thunderstorm, but you can carry an umbrella. Maybe we can help delay it by doing all these stretches. Of course, it has to be combined with a good diet, kale juice especially. We also have a postcard and a fridge magnet. Stick this on your fridge, put this in your briefcase or your handbag. Don't give yourself or us any excuses not to stretch. We try to make it as simple, as easy for you to stay with your stretching practice. You don't need to substitute your stretching or yoga stretching or any other kind of stretching for anything else. You just add us to your regular fitness routine. So let's all stand up. We're going to take you through some twists today. So we're going to do abdominal twists. We'll start with some standing twists. Some of them are not traditional twists. As Jabari is again flying solo, our director today, Jabari Osaze, thank you so much for holding the fort once more. Rich Spezial, studio manager and facilitator for the day. Thanks for the wonderful lighting, the gobos, and this whole setup. All these ice cream colors are thanks to Rich, and the program is on thanks to Jabari. We're going to take you through some non-traditional twists. Let's all turn to the left first. Let's turn to the left. Bring your legs out about 3.5 feet apart. We are going to workshop some very simple postures. Some of them are half twists. So if you have your postcards and you want to refer to them, it's posture number 4, which is the 4th one in your card. Put your brakes on. So bring your toes in. Now we're going to get into a posture called Trikonasana. 3 is 3, cone is corner, and Trikon literally is 3 corners or triangle. We're going to stagger ourselves. Talisa, if you want, you can come to the left a little bit. Inhale, bring your arms up to shoulder height, palms facing down. Now, very gently, while you have your arms right there, make sure your palms are still facing down. Turn your right foot out. So the heel of your right foot aligns on a T with the sole of your left foot. So the sole of the left foot and then the heel comes down, so it makes a little bit of a T. Lean to the right just a little bit. I could see Pilin actually getting to lean a little bit forward. You are actually ahead of yourself, Pilin. Exhale, dip your right hand in front of your right ankle. Take your left arm all the way up. Both palms face forward. Now, when we keep our palms facing out, we're going to pretend that we're gathering energy from around the air, atmosphere around us. One of the participants, Lesa, you remember Josiane? She liked to say someone was pulling her hand from up there. Yeah. So whichever way you want to think about this posture, do that. It's important that you hold the posture. You should feel a delicious stretch on your adductor muscles, the inside of your upper right thigh. Inhale, let's come up. Keep your palms at shoulder height. Turn your right foot in. So put your brakes on the right foot. Turn your left foot out. This time we're going to look away from the camera. We're going to look at the tip of our left hand. Exhale. Lean a little bit to your left. Exhale. Keep exhaling. Dip your left arm in front of your left ankle. Right arm goes all the way up. Look up at the raised arm. Hold it right there. You should feel a wonderful stretch on the inside of your upper left thigh. Inhale, let's come up. Arms are still at shoulder height. Your left foot is facing where it is. Keep it right there. What we're going to do, we're going to transition into another twist. It's not a full twist, it's a half twist. Exhale, bend your left leg at the knee. This posture is called Brave Warrior. Veera, Bhadra. Veera is brave. Bhadra is soldier or warrior. Now, let's transition into one more posture. Warrior angle. Veera, Bhadra, Kona. Exhale, dip your left hand in front of your left ankle. Take your right arm all the way up. If you want to challenge yourself just a little more, take your right arm all the way overhead. So when we did these twists, these half twists, you had the triangle, you had brave warrior, and then warrior angle. You should have felt a wonderful compression of your waist on either side. So right now, you will feel a wonderful compression of the obliques on the left side and a beautiful stretch of your whole right side of the body. Inhale, let's come up. Straighten your left knee, turn your left foot in, turn the right foot out, and let's complete the stretch on the other side. Exhale, bend your right leg at the knee. Keep exhaling, dip your right hand in front of your right ankle. Take your left arm all the way up. And then to challenge yourself, take your left arm overhead, palms facing down. Look up at your left arm, at the tip of your fingers on the left arm. And hold. Inhale, let's come up. Bring your arms back to shoulder height. Once your arms are back in position, straighten your right knee. Say again.
Forgot to do warrior on this side.
Actually, we didn't pause enough. We did do warrior, but I didn't actually pause long enough. We did do the warrior, and then we dipped into warrior angle. But yes, the holding time was a little less. Let's inhale, straighten the right leg. Turn your right foot in. Exhale, bring your arms down. Let's wiggle our feet closer together. And let's turn to face the camera. Talisa, I love it. You're taking over Josiane's role. Josiane, every time I forget... Every time I forget to stretch the other side, we have another participant, Josiane, and now thank you, Talisa. You've taken on her role in her absence. She always reminds me that we haven't done the other side. But you're right, I did get into warrior, but we didn't hold it long enough.
Yeah.
So yes, we have to go into warrior to get into that angle, warrior angle. You would have liked to hold it a little longer, wouldn't you? Yeah. This girl's a total yoga addict. Okay, let's do another gentle twist. We're going to stagger ourselves. So we're going to have Pilin and Indra come forward. Talisa, if you want to come back, and I'm going to come back. Heels are together, toes slightly apart, palms in front of the chest. So have your palms facing each other, elbows are raised. Now you might remember that in previous episodes we've always pointed out when your elbows are raised, it helps your mind stay alert. Your body looks alert, your mind stays alert. You could flop your elbows down, you'll feel the difference. Your mind starts wandering, starts wavering. Also, another thing, I did watch an episode on TV a few days back. I'm not sure if it was a seminar or an episode. When you place your palms together and you press your palms against each other, you're actually helping relieve tendinitis. And I think, when people sit on the typewriter or the computer, you have symptoms for, what is that ailment called?
Carpal tunnel.
Carpal tunnel, exactly, thank you. And this actually helps strengthen the wrist. So when you press your palms together, so think of it, don't think of it as yoga, just think of it as, a relief for your body. You're stretching and then helping ease symptoms of various ailments. Now, inhale the arms up. Take your arms all the way overhead. We're going to go into a posture called Ardha Chandra. Ardha is half, Chandra is moon. Ardha Chandra, literally half moon. Exhale, dip to the right. Inhale, back to the center. Let's come up. Exhale to the left. Inhale, back to the center. Let's try that one more time. Exhale to the right. Inhale, back to the center. Exhale to the left. Inhale, back to the center. Exhale, bring your arms in front of your chest with the palms facing down. So we are going to transition into a posture called Kati Chakra, spinning wheel. Chakra is wheel, as you all know, chakra or wheels of energy. Kati is halfway there, or you are spinning. You're moving very fast, but you're not going all the way around. Bring your feet out about 6 to 8 inches apart. You want to put your brakes on. Even though this is not a balanced posture or an intense stretch, you want to make sure the insides of your feet are parallel. Elbows are raised. We're going to exhale and swing our right arm out. Inhale, bring the right arm back in. Then exhale to the left, bring it back in twice. The first time we do it, keeping our hips where they are. The second time, take your hips with you and notice the difference. Exhale to the right. Follow your arm with your eyes. Inhale, back to the center. Exhale to the left. Inhale, back to the center. This time, take your hips with you. Exhale to the right. Inhale, back to the center. Exhale to the left. Inhale, back to the center. Exhale and relax. Since this is an episode about twists, every time we go deeper into a torso twist, you should feel a wonderful compression. And Talisa, I think we spoke about this when Josiane was here as well. And I'm sure Pilin and Indra may be aware as well. Every time we twist, what we're doing is we're compressing this part, the midriff part of our body. So what's happening is we're wringing our body, we're depriving it of oxygen for just a few seconds, and then when you let go, when you release, that's when fresh blood and oxygen go in and they refresh all the glands and organs. And that's why we feel so wonderful after the twists. So if you're very tired, you've been sitting at the computer a long time and you need to relax a little bit, just do a little bit of abdominal twist just sitting in your chair. Any thoughts? As a yoga teacher?
Also
do you wanna add to that?
detoxifying.
Also detoxifying. Okay, there you go.
Again, just like we were talking yesterday.
Yeah.
Spinal twist, again, detoxifying the organs, kind of wringing out all the bad
Right.
stuff.
All the bad stuff and bringing in the good
And
stuff.
bringing in the
Well,
good
there
stuff
you go.
with each breath you take.
That's right.
That's right.
We're going to go into a posture, Parsvakona Namaskara, from a different point this time. Usually when we do in transition, entering a posture is different when you do it in transition. This time we're going to do it in isolation. So bring your right foot forward, take your left foot back. And if you're very tall, I'm not very tall, but I noticed that Talisa, you're extremely tall, so you want to keep a longer distance. In fact, all three of you are taller than I am, so I'm fairly safe where I am, but you want to make sure you have the distance. Bend both your knees, exhale. Very gently place your left knee on the floor. Uncurl your toes in the left foot and ease off just a little bit. Now we're going to come into a twist called Parsvakona Namaskara. I'm going to stagger myself. I'll go back a little bit so that we don't hit each other. Right knee is up, left arm goes up. Inhale. Exhale. Dip the left elbow over the right. Place your right palm on top of the left palm. Raise your right elbow. Look up at the raised elbow and hold. It's very important. Holding times are very important because that's the time you learn to train your breath. And I think it was you, Talisa, who said you count your breath. You see how long your breath lasts for you to keep your holding times. Is that correct?
Yes.
Right. It's amazing. It's amazingly true too. It's really good way to measure the holding times for your posture. Inhale, ease off, and let's switch legs as gracefully as we can. So we're going to place our palms beside our right foot, take the left foot back, bring the right foot take the right foot back, bring the left foot forward, uncurl your toes in the right foot, and dip your hip. So you want to bring your hip close to the floor. I think some schools say the pelvic floor needs to come close to the floor, and it sounds a bit corny, but anyway, but that is so true though. You want to make sure that your hip gets close to the floor. You should also feel a delicious stretch in your quadriceps in the upper right thigh. Indra, you're new to yoga, so you feel that?
I do. I feel it.
And your posture,
I am feeling it.
your posture is amazing too. Considering that you haven't practiced yoga before,
First time.
you're doing very well. Considering that, you should feel really happy about that.
I am.
I expected Pilin to be very comfortable. She teaches yoga, and of course, I totally expect Talisa to be in the perfect posture. Talisa always has an amazingly beautiful posture. Talisa, did you say you were a dancer?
Yes, I do modern dance.
Okay. Well, there is a dancer in you. When you just get into these postures, in and out, so graceful. It's beautiful to watch. Left knee is up. Right arm goes up. Inhale. Exhale. Dip your right elbow over your left knee. Place your left palm on top of your right. Raise your left elbow. Look up at the raised elbow. Now this involves a little bit of balance. Parsvakona Namaskara, prayer, twist. Parsvakona is intense twist. Namaskara is prayer. You should feel a beautiful twist in your obliques on the left side this time. Inhale, let's come out of that. Place your palms beside your knees, beside your foot, and then come up on your knees and let's sit down. We're going to get into a posture called Ardha Matsendra, half spinal twist. So let's sit down. Tuck your left heel under your right buttock. Now use the props you already have. In this program, we try to keep it as simple, as basic as possible. If you need to use a belt, because you want to make the connection, it's very important, whatever you do, don't leave your body in midair. Don't leave your hands swinging midair. You want to make some kind of contact with your body. use a belt. We'll try and show you as we get into it. Take your right foot and cross it over the left knee. You want to make sure your right foot is flat on the floor. Now, you want to push with your left hand, push your right knee in and torque your upper body to the right. So you're already halfway there. So in a half spinal twist, you've already got a quarter twist. Now hold your right knee in with your right hand. Inhale the left arm up. So right knee is up, left arm goes up. Exhale, dip your left elbow over your right knee and push your right knee in. And if you find it's going to be a little bit hard today for you to make the connection like Lesa is, don't ever think you have to twist as deep as Lesa. She's a little crazy, but it's nice to watch you, Lesa, but I'm not going to get too worried if I don't make the connection yet. I'm going to try. Push it in. Hold on to your left knee with your left hand. And for me, it's important to hold on to something. Otherwise, I come undone. Take your right hand behind you and turn to look back. Now, this is the time if you want to use a belt. And actually, you know what? I'm going to demonstrate a little bit on, since you're new, Indra, I'm going to have you get into this and use a belt. Now go ahead, keep your hand behind. It's very nice. Now what you're going to do is hold on to the belt and you want to tuck this under and pull the belt. Yeah, make sure that your knee is nice and firm. Very nice. Inhale, release the hands first. Untangle your legs, and then let's switch to the other side. It's a little hard to try and use the belt on your own, especially in this posture because it's hard to reach, so I thought it would be easier for me to demonstrate on Indra. Tuck your right heel under the left buttock, cross your left foot over the right knee. That's another thing, and I'm sure Pilin, you probably find that too, and Lesa has acknowledged this as well. We all have our good sides. Mm-hmm. We find one side cooperates a little more than the other, right?
Absolutely. One side will be tighter than the other usually.
Right. Yeah. So that's good. I'm glad to hear that I'm normal. It's okay to feel that. 5 minutes, great. Thank you, Jabari. Push. Now make sure your left foot is flat beside your right knee. Now if you feel, this side of mine, unfortunately for me, cooperates a little more than the other side. So I don't need to bring my foot forward. But on the other side, since I felt it was quite tight, if you bring your foot forward, it helps you twist a little deeper. So this one I'm going to stay with in my normal position. Place your left foot flat, push your left knee in, torque your upper body to the left. Now hold your left knee where it is with your left hand. Inhale the right arm up. Exhale, dip your right elbow over your left knee. And hold on, if you can, to your right knee. Place your hand on your right, outside of your left thigh, or hold on. What are you doing, Lesa? What are you holding on to?
I actually just make sure that I hold on to the cup of my foot.
Okay.
To go deeper.
To go deeper into the posture. So if you can go really deep as Lesa is going, reach as far as you can so you make the most of your body. Turn to look left and hold. Inhale, release your arms first. Untangle your legs. And this posture, before I forget, this posture is called Ardha Matsyendra. Ardha is half, Matsya is fish, Matsyendra is Lord of the Fishes. Half Lord of the Fishes is a literal translation. Extend your left leg out in front of you. Got you. You're going to relax, aren't you? We have about 3.5 to 4 minutes. Let's try and sneak in another 3 twists. Keep your left foot flexed. That's nice, very nice, Indra. That's how you want to keep it flexed. Bend your right leg at the knee. Place your right foot flat, very close to the inside of your upper left thigh. So you want to give your body a little bit of room to move forward. So you're going to bring your knee out to the side just a little bit. Hold on to your right shin with your left hand. Inhale the right arm up this time. Exhale, fold from the hip. Wrap your right arm around your right knee. And I'll come and give you a hand in case you're not familiar with this, Indra. Let me turn around. I probably need a hand in this too anyway. So, and try to hold on. Take your left hand from behind and hold on to your right hand. Now, if you don't make the connection as I almost did. I got it. Okay. So once you clasp the opposite fingers, it helps you stay in place. So if you can, and if you're very comfortable, inhale, take your left shoulder back just a little bit. You might want to lift your head up just a little bit. Very nice, and hold. Look to the right. Inhale, release your arms first. Extend the right leg. Bend the left leg at the knee. 2. Great, thank you. Now bring your left foot close to the inside of your upper right thigh. Flex your foot in the right leg. Hold on to your left shin with your right hand. Inhale, the left arm up. Exhale, dip, wrap your left hand around your left knee. Take your right hand from behind. Yeah. And hold on and wiggle. If you're using a belt or a towel, every day you want to wiggle your fingers closer and closer till one day you can throw it off. And then turn to look left. So once you turn your head, your right shoulder goes back automatically. And bring your chest up. Very nice. Inhale, release the arms first. And let's extend now. We can relax just a little bit. We have one more twist. We have about 1.5 minutes, so I think we could do 2 twists. What do you think, Lesa? Unless you want to hold it for a long time. 2? Let's do 2. Okay. Your legs are extended out. Your feet are flexed. Take both your palms beside your left hip. Place your hands beside your left hip. Now remember, we're going to exhale and dip to the left. Going to try and touch our forehead to the ground. It's not going to happen for me today or in the next 100 years, but I'm going to try. The idea is to get a bit of a twist on the left side of your waist. So if you want that to happen a little deeper, take your palms away. Exhale and dip. Inhale, let's come up. Turn to the right. Place your palms beside your right hip. Exhale and dip. Keep your hip where it is and don't move your feet. Keep them flexed. Inhale, let's come up. The titles are up. While we're still, let's come in supine position. Let's come on our back with our head to the camera. While the titles are going up, we're going to sneak in one more twist, but we'd also like to thank our director, Jabari Osaze, for flying solo today. On behalf of Lesa, Michela, Pilin, Anice, and Indra, Doodnauth, this is Suresh, and you are watching Yogaxpress. Extend your right leg out. Thanks, Rich, for the wonderful lighting and the sound system, too. Bend the left leg at the knee. Place your right hand on your left knee. Left hand goes on the left hip. Exhale. Push your right knee over to the right side and turn your upper body to the left. So you want to make a lovely S with your body. Jabari, we're almost done. Give us another 10 seconds. Inhale. Come back. Extend the left leg. Bend the right leg at the knee. Right hand on the right hip. Place your left hand on your right knee. Exhale. Dip to the left and turn your upper body to the right. Supta Parivritta, supine twist. Inhale and release. Whew, we've really worked out all that kale juice. Thank you, Jabari. That felt amazing. Twists always feel so good. Are we still on air?